Hey everybody.
Hiya!
Welcome to another thank you episode. We have been getting so many comments.
Have we?
Yeah. And I just want to thank you guys. We love you very much, so I just want to give some comment shout outs.
Alright, well let's get right to it then. No time like the present.
Alright, here we go. Bexarek writes, Hiya! Ancient Chinese secret, huh? And we love you, Bexarek. She is one of our biggest supporters. We love you, love you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And this comes from the video that we had about Jacob Bertrand, a.k.a. Hawk.
Oh boy.
And this comes from Carlos Diaz. Thank you very much, Carlos.
Is he related to Miguel?
Are you Miguel Diaz's cousin, maybe, or brother?
Nice comment, Ria.
Okay, so Carlos Diaz writes, Long live the king, the only one, the terrible one, the best, the baddest, the cruelest, the most powerful champion, the hero, without equal, brilliant, fascinating, fearsome, intelligent, extremely beautiful, bold, rude, brave, the falcon god. Take flight, majestic bird of prey. Kneel down before it, or I will break a bone. And then he put a bunch of hearts and a bunch of hawks flying. And then he said, without a doubt, it is the best evolutionary arc of characters. He went from being a nerdy loser to a thug martial arts fighter to a champion and a hero. That is the power of the Falcon.
Well,
thank you so much, Carlos. I agree. I love Hawk.
I really do love your comment. I
Yes.
truly, truly do. I'm not 100% on board with all of that. I think that's maybe a little bit overboard for Hawk. But maybe that's just my own personal bias. I do agree. He had great character development.
He did.
He was a very good character and very versatile, but you'll never make me like that guy. I will always hate him and Tori. I don't like either one of them, and I never will. But he did play a good character.
Okay, and Carlos, his opinion does not reflect the opinions of Legends, Lore Hauntings, and more, nor me.
Well, it does at least a third of it.
Well, okay, but you're outnumbered. I love Hawk. Okay, so thank you, Carlos, for your comment. We really do appreciate you.
Team Robbie!
Okay, now this comes from the video Haunted Indiana, Potato Creek State Park.
Potato.
Well, this is more ghosties, so.
Oh, ghost potatoes, great, low in calories.
Low cost.
Probably very low calories.
Low cost, too. Okay, this comes from Lulu94.
Ghost potato.
Delish. Okay, Lulu94 writes, This place is haunted. Me and a few friends had an eerie experience in the cemetery. We pulled up at the cemetery in the middle of the night. We were camping there.
In the middle of the night.
And I turned my headlights off and back on, and there was a huge white owl standing on a pole right in front of my truck. We got out and walked through the cemetery. Something knocked my hat off of my head. My buddy told me from what he could see, there was a black figure-looking thing that was above me, and I took off running back to my truck. It was very dark out there, so it was impossible for my buddy to see exactly what it was. It was very creepy. I'm actually heading back there this weekend to check the cemetery out again. Well, thank you so much, Lulu94, and let us know when you go and check it out if you have any more creepy teeps.
Yeah, that's not really my bag on the show.
No, he doesn't
So I
do
don't-
ghosts.
I don't really have a whole lot of comments to make as far as the Haunted Potato Creek goes, but I do say still, thank you for commenting and for sharing your experience. That's super cool that you chose to do that, and we appreciate that. So thank you very much for doing that.
Yes, thank you very much, Lulu94. And also on that same video of Haunted Potato Creek, we got Jasmine Flores. Thank you, Jasmine, for commenting below. She said, I'm going to Potato Creek Park in 2 months. So, Jasmine, if you go and have any creepy experiences, please let us know, and we'll put your comments on.
But here's the real caution, Jasmine.
Uh-oh.
If you're going to do any fishing there. I went with her dad one time, and I tell you, it was just a really angry experience for me, as I'm not the most patient person in the world, and the fish were not biting on that particular day. So I've got kind of a bitter taste in my mouth for Potato Creek myself, but it has nothing to do with anything supernatural. It has nothing to do with anything super at all. It was a very angering day. So
I liked it. My family
some food with you, okay?
Well, we always had like family reunions there and stuff like that when I was growing up, but I never experienced anything.
Well, it is a beautiful park.
It's gorgeous.
Whether you find anything haunted or not, whether you end up catching any fish or not, it's still a beautiful park with tons of wildlife in it. So, hope you enjoy yourself. Hey,
have fun.
How about this? After your trip, holla back and let us know how it went.
Yeah. That's what I said. Comment below. Let us know. Even if you didn't have a creepy experience, just let us know how it went. But thank you again, Jasmine Flores, for commenting. Now, on the video that I had just put on, we just got snow. Always April 9th, snows, Michigan. That's just par for the course. But it was coming down pretty hard, so I just wanted to make a little short. And we got some comments on that. Richard Kirk said, "Why I live in Texas." So, I get it, Richard. Thank you.
Even Mother Nature knows you don't mess with Texas.
That's right.
Hey, I lived there for only a couple months in a little town called Humble outside of Houston. You got to be tough to live in Texas, I'll tell you that. So, we won't mess with Texas either.
Nope. So, thank you, Richard Kirk, for the comment. We also, from that same video, from Keep It Simple. Thank you, Keep It Simple, for commenting. They say hello from tropical North Queensland, Australia. So thanks for watching us down under. That's really awesome.
What was their comment?
They said it's 0430 hours, 78% humidity, 26 Celsius, I don't know Fahrenheit, wind at 2 knots from the north.
Well, good sir, 26 degrees Celsius is almost 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Lucky dog.
So, a very pleasant day.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Guess what? Any day, this is what we call the Michiana area. It's Michigan and Indiana
like mixed together.
And in the Michiana area, we're due to hit 90 degrees any day, even though it's only 30 some today, because that's how it goes around here. We have 0 spring and ding, 0 fall. It goes from winter to summer and then right back to winter. And frankly, I'd like to see a couple less months of winter and a couple more of summer, if that's the way we got to split it up.
I like
that's a nice thought, but it's not going to happen. We don't have spring around here.
No.
I don't even have screens in our windows.
No.
Because it's a waste of time. You have a total of like 1 week of window weather for the entire year. Not enough to mess with screens. No. Okay? Just turn on your hair when it gets hot.
Unless you're like super rich, there's no point in having a swimming pool around here. You can use it for maybe a month. So enjoy your weather. Enjoy your weather. Keep it simple. And thank you so much for commenting. We have one more comment, and that was on the same video. William Dunner says, "It's on the way. Relax." Talking about spring. So yeah, we know, because like I said, every year this is what we deal with. I just wanted to make a short little video because the snow was coming down.
You are right, William. It is. And like I said, around here, could be any day. Could be any day.
Tomorrow could be 95.
And then the next day we could be back to 20. Who the hell knows around here?
Yep.
And I agree with you, William. It won't be but a couple months. We're talking about like God
Sweating.
dang it.
Yeah.
It is freaking hot. When
Yeah.
the F is it going to cool down a little bit? These 90s every day is a little bit ridiculous.
There's never like a happy medium around here. People are either bitching because it's too hot or too cold. Like nobody's ever happy.
I recommend you move over there. I recommend that we
I'd
all.
love to go down
I would
under.
recommend that we all move
Sounds
over
awesome.
there where Richard's at, where it's at
Yes.
79 degrees right now, because that sounds quite pleasant.
Yes. So thank you so much, everybody, for commenting, liking, subscribing, and interacting with us. We love you guys, and we really do appreciate you.
Hey, I want to reiterate, I really like that shared experience thing. If you have an experience
Yes.
that you'd like to share, please comment and let us know, because we'll talk about it.
We for sure will. And until next time, do you have anything else to add?
Just thank you, everybody. We do it for you.
We love you. Thank you.
And thank you very much. And this is Sensei Daniel saying, Hiya!
And this isn't a hiya show, but this is Shelly saying hiya.
It doesn't matter. That's how I end every show.
Well, hiya and stay creepy.